Melissa with me today. Essential oils and goodness. Body smooth. Very gently introducing it up the spine.
Smells lovely.
Essential oils coming up your neck.
It's so nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rose, lemon and clove. And slowly over the abdomen. Very gently. And leaves your skin feeling hydrated for days. And a lovely warm sock from the radiator. And beautiful big toe. Hey Harmonies, Victoria here. I have the beautiful Melissa with me today. We are going to be filming an amazing whole body treatment. So Melissa is going to be enjoying a dry body brush, a scrub of the Body Smooth with amazing Madagascan vanilla extract. Then we are going to be applying a whole body mask. While the mask is on, I'm going to be applying the Tropic whole face mask with a little gua sha, and then wash it all off again, followed by an incredible, beautiful whole body cream, making Melissa feel absolutely radiant and hydrated when she leaves. So for Melissa's treatment, I'm going to be putting together a body mask, a body scrub and a body cream. So here we go. We've got the body mask that I have homemade here from clove buds, all nice and ground. It's been maturing all night last night, so that's gone lovely caramelly colour. It smells amazing. Now I'm going to be looking at putting some essential oils in to detox and cleanse. So we're going to be adding some organic lemon, 4 drops. And I want to put something calming and reassuring and loving in there. So it's got to be Absolute Rose. And it's a beautiful, rosy, warm colour. I'm just going to put 3 drops, there we are, of beautiful rose. So we've got clove, lemon and rose. What's not to love? Absolutely divine. You can see the little pieces of clove in there. So for the body scrub, we are using the Tropic Skincare Body Smooth. Comes with this little wooden spatula. And I'm just getting it ready for the treatment later. Melissa's going to love it. There we go. So it's got lemon, myrtle and macadamia oils in there. It smells so lemony, beautiful. And then beautiful Tropic Skincare Whipped Body Velvet, which has Madagascan vanilla, baobab oil and rarabi butter. Here we go. Oh, it's the most delicious cream. It's a very thick base, and with that vanilla and the Madagascan extract, it's just heavenly. Melissa's going to float out of here. So moisturising. But before that, we are going to use a nice fresh Tropic exfoliating bit, which has a lovely texture to it, that it's going to, just like a dry brush, remove dead skin cells and make the skin ready for this beautiful arrangement of essential oils and goodness. Then donning my lovely Tropic gloves. Beautiful. And then just contact with the body and coming up like in a massage, smoothing around the hips, up each side of the spine. How does that feel, Melissa?
Yeah, it feels nice.
Good. So this is an alternative to the dry body brush that I also offer as a treatment. And again, this will remove dead skin cells and prepare the skin for a treatment of essential oils with scrubs, mask and cream. Lovely. Dry brushing through the whole leg, including the lovely foot and around every toe, in between, dry brushing. Lovely. Around the lovely knee. This will help the knee function It'll feel smoother, more comfortable to kneel on, and healthier. So dry body brushing is so good. First of all, morning, to stimulate our lymph system, our defense, our white blood cells. This will help promote blood flow, good nervine connections, and white blood cell flow, helping to remove waste, impurities, and any free radicals and toxins that we do not want in the body. This could be from foods or drinks or medication and drugs. It could be from pollution in the air, or spiritually it can be from bad energies, things that don't feel right that we need to remove. Dry brushing spiritually also helps us to balance our bodies physically, emotionally, mentally, and deep to our soul. So a nice abdominal massage, creating a little rosiness to liver, spleen, stomach, in order to encourage blood flow to the digestive, urinary, excretory, the endocrine system. Wonderful. Finishing with a beautiful dry myrtle exfoliating effleurage. Beautiful. Dry mitt brushing. Lovely. Not an indulgent massage for self-love, reminding the body that it is loved, cared for, it's doing a good job, and you're valuing, thanking the body with great gratitude for looking after you and giving you such an amazing life. So I'm particularly massaging all of these, the mitts and the scrub, into the lymph node areas. So there's one in the crease of the elbow and one under the armpit. Plenty around the neck and shoulder and into the chest. So they're all being stimulated to be reminded to work hard to get rid of any toxins that have been encouraged to move within the body and out into our waste. Gently on the front of the neck, being careful to avoid the gullet, the very centre front of the throat. And it's creating a nice rosiness, as it would, as this area responds well to any boost in circulation. So we're talking about the red blood cells, but it's also the white blood cells, because the chest area contains a key area for the lymph, which helps remove, eliminate any waste products that we don't want on a continual basis. Always checking out, storing up and filtering out products we do not want or need in our body. And that includes dead cells that we have used and have been replaced. Okay. I've got some lovely cupping marks here from when we did core therapy earlier. So this is the Tropic Skincare Body Smooth. Smells very lemony. Contains some gorgeous ingredients to exfoliate, purify the skin, allowing us to detox and eliminate through our largest organ, the skin. And starting to apply this gorgeous exfoliating body cream, very gently introducing it up the spine, around the shoulders, into the hips, and over the scapula, where we often feel itchy under those angel wings because of things like dry skin or tightness and waste products that tend to accumulate under those flat plates of bone, the scapula. And of course, the scrub will spread, it'll go everywhere, I'll clean it up afterwards, but it's all worth it for this beautiful feeling of the body scrub. See, we don't need to be scrubbing in a fast manner. We can do it nice and slowly like this in order to help us tune into the effect of the essential oils and feel that this is a relaxing therapy. Wonderful. How does it feel, Melissa?
Good. It smells lovely.
It does smell lovely. And it's quite stimulating to the skin, isn't it?
Yeah, but not too harsh at all.
Good. It's nice that I'm doing it slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just coming around the neck without touching the scalp or coming into the hairline. And if you like, massaging the oils that are also within this concoction into the skin, removing dead skin cells, preparing the way for a lovely body mask later. So I'm just applying pressure in a soft manner, nothing too hard or onerous, just really gentle and yet in full contact. Up the leg to the hip, all the way down to the foot, introducing a little warmth as the feet can get a little chilly. And then around the ankle. And I find joints are a place that love a little extra care and attention, especially around the back of that ankle. You can feel some dry skin there and some need for warmth and massage to the joint. And then around back of the heel where we can accumulate some dry skin. Maybe into the pad of the foot. And of course, in reflex terms, This is the left shoulder. And coming up gently over the back of the knee to treat the popliteal nice and gently. I'm creating a nice wide stance here so that I can come right down to the level of the couch. And then up. And there is a little bit of dry skin and agitation to the skin in parts, but these layering of treatments that we're doing today is going to really help the condition of the skin. So anything, for instance, like dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, or agitation like dry, itchy skin will be improved, remedied with a scrub like this. You can find the Tropic Skincare Body Smooth on a link. I'll put it up now so that you can get your own pot for home, treat yourself. I do this once a week at home. So I get into the shower and then I turn the shower off and use the scrub all over in order to exfoliate the whole body and then remove the exfoliating concoction with a nice shower, leaving the skin feeling silky smooth. It's amazing. Right up to the hip. It's interesting how sometimes different parts of our body, different areas of skin can feel more affected by a salty scrub like this. More sensitive. And coming back up and just contact. Allowing a pause to the energy. Covering up. Nice contact. Oh, the lemony smells absolutely delicious. And of course, the lemon itself is so purifying and cleansing. This is a beautiful tree called the lemon myrtle. And so the good thing about this is, not being a lemon itself, it doesn't have that sensitivity to pigmentation should we go out into the sun after applying lemon. It's not so sensitive to the sun's rays. Around the heel. Any other dead skin areas. So nice on the instep, around the ball, big toe, the pad. It's nice on the reflex area of the lungs. And coming back up to finish around the hip and the upper thigh. Softly over the popliteal and close. There's a little rosiness coming to the skin in parts, which is a good sign, as long as it's not too much. Shows the blood circulation is spreading, warming the skin, warming the muscle underneath, and all these lovely joints. Eventually coming down to the feet and toes. following the direction of the large intestine, softly over the lower abdomen. Intention up, across, and down, following the colon. And then a little more oil, salt, and lemon myrtle scrub. Into the soft tissue of the abdomen, reassuring and balancing the beautiful workings of the whole abdominal area, relieving the skin of any dead skin cells and impurities, while waking the skin up to feel fresh and new. There's a beautiful rosiness to it now. No soreness, just awake. Really nice and soft and relaxed. Personally, I love the feeling of the salt and the oils massaging and clearing away dead skin cells from around the nails. We tend to hang on to cuticles and hangnails and dead skin around this area, so it feels so stimulating, so good for healthy nails and hands to have this treatment. So nice. And a little pull. I'm going quite gently now because the area has produced a nice rosy tinge, and in essential oils this effect is called rubificient, meaning nice and reddening and rosying, cooling the blood to the area, and particularly going over just above the lymph node in the armpit to help stimulate that area, which helps remove toxins and waste from the chest and chest area and the upper part of the body. And then round the neck, those lovely shoulders, into the trapezius, each side of the spine, being careful not to bring the salt into the hairline. And then a few acupressure points while I'm here. In between the ribs and out one. Sometimes these can feel a little sore or sensitive if they need doing. And back to the key one in that lovely gap under the clavicle. Wonderful. And taking 3 nice long breaths, Melissa. So good. Could stay there all day. So in a moment, if you'd like to start waking yourself up by breathing more deeply, sending your breath to your fingers and toes, stretching out through soles and palms. Lovely. And then turning into wrists and ankles, rotating those joints. Maybe moving into the shoulders in one direction and the other. And then if you feel like it, opening your eyes and bringing your arms up over your head for a nice whole body stretch. Delicious. Okay, I'm going to give you a dressing gown to go and have a shower. I'm going to give you a mitt to use to remove the extra salts, but your body will feel amazing with the oil residue. And then when you come back, I'm going to give you a body mask.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So removing one towel. So Melissa has now had a shower, removed all the salt from the Tropic scrub. The skin feels absolutely incredible, so hydrated. And now I'm going to add my own concoction of a homemade body mask with real ground cloves, and then added some essential oils with rose and lemon. So I'm warming the base between my hands. It smells lovely. Lemon, rose and clove. So Melissa, just to warn you, it might feel a little chilly on your back when I first touch you, as you're so warm after your shower. Very gently. Spreading the oil, the lotion over your back. You can see little granules of the clove. It smells amazing. Coming up your neck. And down the back of your arms. Beautiful. Lovely. Into the sole of the foot. Oh, it's almost a whole clove there. And then round the hips, back of the knee. So cloves are so good as an all-rounder for removing infection, for removing fungal issues. It's an antiseptic very strongly. And it's one of what I call the big hitters. If we ever need to really treat an issue, be it infection, illness, fatigue, lethargy, clove is your go-to. And of course, historically, it's been known to help and treat gum and dental issues. It works so effectively. And another way of applying and using a mask as a treatment is to then apply something like cling film to the area where the mask is applied. Quite often I've done liver cleanses where I do a thick mask just to the liver, apply some cling film so that that intensifies like a compress and sits there during the whole rest of the treatment. And in this case I'm actually using the skin as the largest organ of the body to help treat the whole body with this mask. It's applying so beautifully. So lovely. Okay, Melissa, if you would like to turn over onto your back nice and slowly. It doesn't matter which way. I've got you covered.
Thank you. It smells so nice. It's so nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rose, lemon and clove. Can you spot them?
I can spot the rose, yeah. I'm not that familiar with clove in terms of smell.
This is strong because this is the essential oil.
Oh, it's almost a bit smoky almost.
Interesting, smoky.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I've never thought of it as smoky. It is. Yes. Do you use clove in cooking at all? No. Obviously, it's used a lot in Asian cooking.
Okay.
Yeah. So you probably have tasted it many times without knowing. I mean, certainly in Indian cooking.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's clove is so good for us, and I think probably our mothers and grandmothers used it a lot more than we did. It was one of those, a remedy, but also a culinary additive. You can get, is it apples that are studded with clove? That's right, isn't it? As an apple, baked apple, is that right? Have you heard of that? Studded with real clove buds. Yeah.
I don't even know what a clove looks like.
Oh, right. When we go into lunch, I will show you my cloves. While the mask is on, I'm going to briefly give you a lovely tropic mask for your face. There we are. So just bringing in a little cleanser. Lovely. Cleansing the whole face and neck, ready for a beautiful mask. And then the Clear Skies Gentle Exfoliator, which can be used daily. Mixed with a little water, creating this beautiful bubbly effect. So it's so gentle and yet effective to the neck, throat face, especially around the lovely jaw, the cheeks, over the nose, over the forehead. It's just so beautiful, soft and bubbly. And of course, remembering that Tropic is always natural, made in the UK, and vegan. Oh, lovely hot cloths over the neck and the whole face. Removing that bubbly Clear Skies exfoliator. Ready for a mask. So we're using the Tropic Skincare Hydrogel face mask. Which comes in 2 parts. So applying a nice cooling gel mask to the jaw, and then to the upper face, over the nose, round the eyes, over the cheeks. Just making sure the mask is in contact with the skin with a little gua sha. Which will help the effect of the hydrogel treat the beautiful face while the rest of the mask is being applied. And to the front of the leg, those cloves, the lemon essential oil, and the rose. And of course, lemon being purifying and cleansing, clove being sustaining and strengthening, and rose being balancing and like a hug. This might feel a little chilly, Melissa, as the stomach is normally really warm. Introducing a beautiful lotion very gently, and especially a good amount over the liver and kidneys, down the sides of the torso. And slowly over the abdomen and up the sides. And then, while the digestive system is nice and relaxed, just slightly more pressure, following the line of the colon around in a multi-circular fashion. Over the arm, to the shoulder, into the lymph node, the hand, back of the tricep, and around the lymph node of the armpit. Skin feels amazing. It's just going on so smoothly. There's no dry skin. There are no patches. It just feels heavenly. Stimulating those lymph nodes, elbow and armpit, up around the back of the shoulder. Just applying a little more. shoulders. Up the back of the neck and over the throat without applying too much pressure. I'm just going to move the mask a little. Sides of the neck, the back of the neck to the spine. The skin feels so soft, the fascia feels loose. I think this treatment is doing its job. So taking 3 nice long breaths. And slowly increasing your breathing, feeling the breath circulate around your whole body. I'm going to slowly remove the mask. And gently bring the breath down to hands and feet, stretching gently through every digit, widening palms and soles, turning, if you feel like it, into ankles and wrists, then maybe into the shoulders. And now I'm going to ask you to gently wake yourself up. And if you feel like it, bringing your arms over your head for another whole body stretch. You just can't do too many of these. And then I'm going to ask you to have another shower. Okay, it'll be easier this time without the salt, but you do have the odd granule of clove bud, so just make sure those are gone. They should be easier. And then when you come back in, I'm going to apply the whipped body velvet. Okay. And now for the pièce de résistance, the whipped body velvet. Melissa, you're going to love it. Again, Melissa, it might feel a little bit chilly on your warm skin at first. Very gently, very gently. So Whipped Body Velvet has Madagascan vanilla extract, baobab oils, and leaves your skin feeling hydrated for days. Applying with a double-handed approach to soothe and reassure the skin. Down the back to the hips, warming the entire torso with this incredibly scented, beautiful and thick body cream to seal the dry skin brushing, the whole body scrub, and then the total body mask. Nice warmed towel. Just raising the knee slightly. Oh, lovely over the sole of the foot. Beautiful over any patches of particularly dry skin or irritation. Soothing over that hip. The hamstrings. Just so healing. Smelling divine. Incorporating a few massage moves and down to the lovely foot, warming into the sole, the kidney, around the heel to the shoulder reflex point. It's clicking a little. And the sinuses up into the head, the pituitary gland, and the neck. Upward strokes. the calf and heel. Plenty of cream applied to legs as they tend to be dry. They tend to not get much attention from us and really appreciate some moisture and hydration. Up the back of the thigh to the side and hip, moving into that beautiful hip joint. Solar plexus knuckling. Heel supporting. Toe relieving. Whole foot holding. And a lovely warm sock from the radiator. And beautiful picto. So important for our balance, but also reflex-wise for all the workings of our head, including our glandular system, our brain, pituitary and pineal gland, and a warm sock. Gently over the abdomen. Smelling, releasing the scent of those essential oils, baobab and Madagascan vanilla. There is no dry skin on this body. Silky smooth. Amazing. And one last massage to the solar plexus. Applying quite a strong pressure, smoothing the creams into the skin, massaging muscles at the same time. removing any tightness, stagnation and congestion. And that solar plexus, knuckling to the palm. Knuckling into the chest, under the clavicle, round the shoulder points, back of the shoulders along the trapezius top edge, to the spine, up the neck, soothing the sternocleidomastoid muscles on the side of the neck, support the weight of the head and the turning and flexibility, letting them go, soothing, and then a little stretch.
Good, yeah, really relaxed.
You look it. Time for some lunch. Okay. Thank you, Hubby Jess, for filming.